We're hearing from a man who survived a horrible wreck.
He was just sitting on his motorcycle at a red light when he was plowed into from behind by a hit-and-run driver. Somehow he survived the crash, and he's talking with Local 10 News reporter Michael Seiden. Michael is live with his exclusive interview tonight.
This 21-year-old is a survivor of a horrific hit-and-run crash. And this afternoon he invited us as he went to go pick up his girlfriend from work, and for the first time, he's sharing his story. Driver slamming into a motorcyclist while he was stopped at a red light in Little Havana. Left behind on the road to die with traumatic brain injuries and broken bones from head to toe, 21-year-old Jonathan Barrero would spend the next month in a coma. Doctors did not think he would make it.
That was probably the worst time of my life. Terrible.
Today, Barrero is alive and well, walking, talking, even smiling. Evidence of a remarkable recovery. What's that like being out for a month in a coma? Is it even...
That's so crazy. I probably missed a lot of stuff that I don't even know.
We caught up with Jonathan Barrero this afternoon as he went to pick up his girlfriend from work. He told us he can still remember the night he nearly lost his life.
I saw the video when he left because everybody tagged me on it on Facebook. So I watched it and I started crying.
The traffic cam captured the violent crash. Barrero goes airborne and the accused driver, Luis Sanchez, keeps on driving. Minutes later, two Good Samaritans track him down in a nearby parking lot. Tonight, he's awaiting trial.
If I see that guy, I wouldn't even want to talk to him. I wouldn't even want to see him. Then, if he wants to apologize, I wouldn't even accept it.
Although there are still many scars that need to heal, Jonathan says he already has a new outlook on life, ready to get back to work and one day marry the woman of his dreams. You know, Jonathan told me he is done with motorcycles. He will never buy one again. He'll never get on one. He also told me he is looking forward to getting back to work. He also wants to head back to college as soon as he is done healing. And what's so amazing, you talk about all the injuries that he suffered. The only thing right now is he walks with a limp. He's not able to run, but he thinks that if he continues physical therapy, he'll be back to 100%. For now, we are live in Miami. I'm Michael Seiden, Local 10 News.